Hi guys, welcome to Midday Reviews. I'm Parul Sharma and today I'll be reviewing Alankrita Srivastava's Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare, which started streaming on Netflix from 18th September. For the sake of your time and my own vocal cords, I'm going to shorten and rechristen the movie's name to Dolly and Kitty from here on because itna time kiske paas hai boss? So Dolly and Kitty is a film about two cousin sisters. Dolly, played by Konkona Sen Sharma, and Kajal Urf Kitty, played by Bhumi Pednekar. Kajal is a small town girl who refused to get married and came to Noida instead, where she initially stays with her sister Dolly and her husband Amit, played to pathetic yet creepy perfection by Amir Bashir. The film then captures the lives of these two cousins who have a very passive, aggressively open and eventually honest relationship with each other, championing female friendships and who also end up finding their individual freedom with just a tad bit of subtle help and support from each other. Ittusa. There's one thing I'd like to applaud the movie's director Alankrita Srivastava for. She dives right in with no nonsense and cuts straight to the chase. Within literally the first 2 minutes of Dolly and Kitty, we are introduced to the first heavy topic that the film tries to tackle, which is sexual harassment and also the inappropriate touch by family members. That's our first clue as a viewer to understand that some very important issues will be talked about in this film. And honestly, from the director of Lipstick Under My Burqa, I'd expect no less. Some other topics that Dolly and Kitty dives into are patriarchy, which is India's personal favorite, of course. The woman is always expected to make the tea and her life's trajectory is naturally to get married and raise kids. Gender identity is also handled with a nuanced touch and simplicity yet sensitivity, with Dolly's younger son Pappu identifying as a girl, showing such a complex internal feeling through childlike eyes and actions is actually a masterstroke, so full points to Alankrita for that. Of course, an Alankrita Srivastava film won't be complete without acknowledging and bringing female desires to the forefront. Thanks for looking out for us, sis, someone needs to. Other issues that are touched upon through Dolly and Kitty are the purity of a woman, woman empowerment, victim blaming and shaming, the general overall existence to the point of normalization of incessant Eve teasing, the anti-Romeo squad, Islamophobia in the Indian society, and the broad overall topic of sex trade and sex workers. All of these issues are super important and I'm glad someone is making a movie to address all these topics. But sadly, this very thing seems to be the downfall of Alankrita's film. She tried to address all these topics. Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare may have tried to bite off more than it can chew with all the places that it tried to go to. After a point, especially towards the second half of the movie, the film felt disjointed, as if there was entirely too much going on. The movie tries to tackle too many issues in the same screenplay, and as a result, the impact is lost and it feels like the story went for a walk and got lost. In the last 10 minutes of the film, Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare completely loses the plot with a random shooting and the seemingly pointless death of some tertiary characters. The messaging also becomes too in your face and obvious, with women empowerment almost being shoved down our throats. Konkona's character Dolly has a nice character arc and shows immense growth, which is pretty cool to see, but it feels like Kitty was left behind somewhere to figure her own story out. Also, and this is more of an obvious epiphany, but it deserves to be mentioned, Konkona Sen Sharma is just such a brilliant actor. I mean, every time I see her on screen, I have this exact same epiphany. Special shout out to Vikrant Massey who plays Pradeep. His introductory shot in itself was a breath of fresh air and his charming presence immediately draws the viewer's attention. Also, Amol Parashar, his Osman was just an endearing sweetheart and somehow fit perfectly into this haphazard story. Dolly Kitty or Wo Chamakte Sitare tried to maintain the feeling of being a light watch while dealing with heavy topics. And while it was a valiant effort by Alankrita Srivastava, I'm not entirely sure it succeeded in doing anything at all.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.